Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once more to Grigsby's War in the East. So, we have successfully taken Riga, which I'm really quite glad about. I am very happy that we were able to take Riga. Now we do have a rifle division over here, so I'm going to just hit them again, see if I can... Yep, there we go, shattered. Yep, that's excellent. That's actually a really good result there. Fantastic. I could move a little bit further on. Would that be worthwhile? Baltic Military District. Interesting. So now we do have some fuel over here at Riga. There's a lot of damage to this port now. That's not good. What I find interesting is, unlike in War in the West, you would be able to repair things here. I might be able to do that. Right, this is just show me where industry is. Ports count as industry. Let's see here. Production. Captured. Port. Riga, okay. Right, that should show me where it is. Now I have dramatically turned down the music. And I'm not actually using the in-game music as such. I am using it, but I've added some extra tracks into the playlist just to have a little bit of variety. Sorry. Hopefully that should be better. I have multiple comments about people saying it's a little bit too loud. So I have heard you guys, and I am well aware. Okay. I'm going to go for a reconnaissance flight, actually. So I'm going to go over here, press this one, have the AI run the reconnaissance. Let's see what we can find. Okay. So, what I'm considering here is a encirclement in the center. I could go for a fairly safe encirclement and get something like this. But ideally, I'd like to try and take something like this. I need to try and get as many men as absolutely possible here. Now, we do have Bresta Litovsk over here, which I will use infantry to surround, and then we'll take it out in the following turn. We do have security here, HQ here, HQ here, airfield, HQ. So units like this don't really matter. I can destroy security, no problem. Okay. Whoopsie. Turn this off. Love Bandicamp, that tool. It's so useful in showing things like this. It just makes it so much easier to explain to somebody, and just explain to you, lovely ladies and gentlemen, what is going on and what my thoughts are. Now, the 19th Panzer Division. We do have a good amount of fuel there, a good considerable amount of fuel. We could be potentially on the outskirts of Minsk over here. That is possible. Now, what could I achieve down here? Nothing near as impressive. So I think what we'll do then is we'll move the infantry and then we'll sort this over here. At least in that way we can keep things moving nicely. Right, motorized brigade. I'm going to move forward here just to pressure the enemy. Right, we have security brigades over here. I know this is a security division. These are going to be incredibly important. Right, we do have the 4 divisions over here. Right, infantry the furthest away. There's not too much I can do about this. Ideally, I'd like to have these infantrymen in a different location, but there's not much that can be done where they are. Okay. I'd have some ability to do something over here. We'll move here instead. Cross the river. Okay. Move up into this position. Now, you can pull off a hasty attack, which I will try to do. It might dislodge them. Oh, it did actually, that's pretty handy then. Sweet. Okay, now they can't do anything. I will move this headquarters up. There we go. Okay. I need to open up this area. Yeah, we'd have plenty of movement over here. Go for this. Yep, surrendered. Awesome. Move in. Hit that. They've retreated. We do still have the ability to pull off a planned attack, so I will do that. Force them back further. Move forwards. No ability there. I can move in over here. I need to open up this corridor, basically. I need to be able to move through here. So if I can do this using these infantry, then that will be good. Okay, NKVD. Where do we have the armor over here? So we do have armor there. We don't have armor there. We do have some armor here. Now if this armor was over here, that would have been a much better position. Now, Brest-Litovsk was a ridiculously difficult city to take. It was just really, really difficult. Heavily fortified, basically. Okay, NKVD and a rifle corps. At least the headquarters of one. Right. I could go for a hasty attack there or a planned attack, but I do not think I'd have much success. Though I could try it. That is a possibility. Right, we'll move you forward to about here. That keeps them happy. Okie dokie. Thing is, I want to open up this territory over here. I do have motorized to help out. I think we can try to pull off a large encirclement over here in Minsk. It will be very difficult to try and do that, but we might be able to pull it off if we're lucky. And if we try to plan things correctly. At least by moving the infantry first, you do leave yourself in a good position, as you do allow yourself to work with the armor and motorized afterwards. Okay. So I could sacrifice a little bit and move forward, or I could move over here. Which headquarters are you? You... Ah, right, your headquarters is under here then, okay. That's not a problem then. So what we can do then is we can move this up over here. Use both of these forces here to crack, hopefully crack Brest-Litovsk. Right, okay. That was not going to happen. That's a shame. We can move on anyway. I'll take a hit at the security forces, drive them away. But you can see how difficult it is to try and take Brest-Litovsk. They are very well dug in there. Either way, we'll move on from that failure. And I could move here and dislodge both of these units. That is true. We'll move forward. There we go, captured a little bit. Move up to here. And what do we have here? Mechanized and a tank division. That's pretty good. Routed them. Very good, in fact. Okay. Who do you belong to? Ah, the same headquarters. I'll move you up over here just so you're protected. We can move up even further. Let's see, what path would the forces take now? Have they been given pioneers first off? Right, Pioneer Battalion. Do I have another Pioneer Battalion? No. So I'll give the Pioneer Battalion to the stronger Panzer formation. Right. So I could pull off a easy pocket over here. That is certainly possible. Certainly possible. I could potentially pull off a pocket over in this direction. Possibly. See, I'll move the motorized first, because then at least I'm pushing aside forces like this that will in fact inhibit the movement. But we could be on the outskirts of Minsk on the second turn, so that's fantastic. At least then we can start to work with something. It's not going to be a cracking pocket, But it's going to be decent enough. We'll trap a good number of troops, and that should help us out in the early stages of the war here. Now, I do not have command of the Finnish forces for the time being. Oh, is this the line I was talking about a while ago? I can't seem to find it now. Odd. Anyway, moving on. I think we'll try that then. I could try to push these forces closer together, but I'll do that after I establish something of a choke hold on the forces over here. I could open up this terrain. You belong to that headquarters anyway, so that's not a problem. We'll move forward then. Right, what do we have here? We have a motorized division. Good, we've routed it. Very good. During the first month, you have such an amazing combat bonus against the Soviets as the Axis. It's unreal. It's so nice. Right, so we have 162% fuel. I do have 170% fuel over here. So what we might do... See. Let's try and do some reconnaissance in this area. In fact, I'll just have this on AI control. Let's try and figure out what's going on here. Okay, so there are a hell of a lot more units over here than you would expect. Right. So let's move over here. That pushes those forces aside. Now if I stay there for the time being, what I could potentially do... Right. See, the issue here is that we have more of this Panzer Division behind the lines here. But what we'll do is we'll move the ones furthest away forwards first. Though what I might be better off doing is sending a Panzer Division over here to the Sahara River, and we could split it up and try to form a something to hold the enemy in. That's a possibility. I just feel like whatever move I decide to make is not going to be the right move. It's just one of those things. Okay. I would like to be on the outskirts of Minsk. That would be excellent. Okay. Right, I'm going to try and bank on the fact that there might be a HQ here or some other unit that I can easily brush aside. Really way we'll push up with the armor. Okay, so we have fortified region, which I can destroy, and which just surrenders actually. Move up here. We have the rifle division, and I don't know what else. So we have a rifle and tank here. 12 and 8. They might be able to pull off a hasty attack. No. No, they're both good actually. Would have to be separate. They do have 82 morale. I'd rather keep their morale high, and I'd rather avoid unnecessary casualties. Okay, you don't have anywhere near the movement. I could send you down here to link up, but that would not be a wise idea. I'll have you... what should I have you do? Right, you still have movement. Let's try and hit this force over here. There we go, that gained them some morale. So it's a rifle and a tank division. I'd rather not do that. Now I could be literally on the outskirts of Minsk, which I'm very happy about. What do we have here? Okay, airbase and rifle. If I move here, I can block them off. If I move here, that gives us a little bit more leeway. Though I'm keen on blocking these troops off from reaching Minsk. If I block them off, they're going to have to... well, I might as well draw this one. So, basically, plan A is we move here. This blocks access off from these forces here. However, if we decide to go here, this blocks these forces from reaching Minsk itself, and there's a tank division or rifle division there, right outside Minsk. So, it's an interesting decision. They'd basically be stuck in the woods over here, and I could surround them and overwhelm them in the following turn. Well, as if I block this here, it's not going to block much, it's going to block units that probably would not have been able to make it back anyway. Though that all depends on the fact of the other parts of the encirclement. So I'm going to see if I can pull that off first. Let's move this infantry forward. Do I have any other infantry? Doesn't seem like it. Move you forward. There we go, they scatter. Okay, retreated. There we go, routed. So we could cut Brest-Litovsk off quite easily here. Let's move forward. I'm not entirely certain if I should move these forces in contact with the Soviets. Then again, if I take these positions here, at least they're not going to have the fortifications, are they? That is true. Plus it gives them some easy morale. There we go, just push them back. Okay. I mean, I could probably take that. I mean, potentially take that anyway. I could come round the rear. It's the fact of, do I waste time doing something like that when I could just advance forwards? Which I think is a wiser idea. Though, if I try to take Brest-Litovsk now, I do... it's difficult to say. It's just how much of a chance would I have to take the city? Fortification is still level 3. I think it could be done, but I'd rather not take the casualties. So I think I'm going to avoid taking that. I don't think it'd really help me out that much. I can just ignore it and move on. Aye. We'll head up this way. Lay the groundwork. Okay. So you could make it here. Close, very close. Let's see, can I fly some supply out there? Ooh. We might. Oh no, I just made it worse for myself. God bloody damn it. Ah, bugger. Okay. So now there's a rifle division in there. Damn. Should have remembered that. Oh well. I guess we'll go this path then. It's not the worst path. I mean, we still will encircle a number of troops over here. Just not as many I was hoping for. Nice, just force these troops back over here, widen the gap. Capture a little bit there. Okay, routed them. It's a little bit shaky here, but there's nothing really over here to oppose us. God, bloody motorized brigade. Oh, fucking hell, I could have pulled it off. I still might be able to, actually. Right, let's not get our hopes up, but let's see. Oh my god, it actually would work. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Right, I'm happy about that. That's the bloody HQ, isn't it? Thank God I can do that. Very shaky. Very shaky. I could go that way. Which definitely does cut these forces off. And frankly, that is a better way, I think. We'll go that way. Just have these forces escape the pocket, however. Actually, that might not have been a good idea, but then at least it does secure the pocket. Okay. Not enough to attack. I still do have the ability to move over here. No pioneers. Right, boss, I'm back. Really? See, I lost 3 valuable armored vehicles there. I should not have moved that unit. If I had not moved that division, I would have been able to pull this off. That's what's annoying. Right, try and push them away. As if that worked. As if that bloody well worked. Oh, bloody well. I could move that. Oh, only scouted. Come on. Yes! That might make the difference. That might very well make the difference. Move you up over here. Now we do have the SS over here. Would like to see how they look. Armored cars, yep, motorized. Oh, they do have the studs. Sweet. Now then. Oh, very interesting. You might actually be able to do this. Let's see. See if we can push them off. Yep, we can. Awesome. I could move there. Rifle division. Try. Yeah, wow, okay. I really forget how powerful our units are on the first few turns. I could move here, which I will. It's getting better. Just something there is all I need.